M&Ms are small lentil-shaped pieces of chocolate, individually coated with a crisp candy shell. Forrest Mars Sr. started the M&Ms company in 1941. Forrest was the son of Frank Mars, who owned the Mars Company. Forrest was already something of an ideas man, coming up with the idea for the Milky Way and the famous Mars bar. For M&M's chocolates, Forrest actually took the idea from a product he saw during the Spanish Civil War. There, British soldiers were given chocolate rations, which were chocolates with a hard panning of solid sugar syrup around the outside, which prevented the chocolate from melting in the hot climate. The British called them Smarties. In 1941, Mars patented his own process for a similar candy, and began production that same year in his New Jersey factory. He named the company M&M Limited, one M for Mars and the other M for Murray, specifically Bruce Murray, who was the son of the president of Hershey Chocolates. Murray owned a 20% share in Mars's new venture, and their agreement allowed them to use Hershey chocolate for their product. This was essential, as it was in the middle of World War II, and Hershey had control over all rationed chocolate at the time. The company's first big customer was the US Army, which gave them to soldiers in much the same way that the British gave out Smarties, so that soldiers could enjoy a sweet treat without them melting. To this day, M&Ms continue to be included in MRE field rations for US soldiers. In 1949, the tagline for the product became, "Melts in your mouth, not in your hand." By the 1950s, M&Ms had become so popular that imitations started popping up. Mars's solution was to stamp each piece with a black M and add the slogan, "Look for the M on every piece." In 1954, they introduced peanut M&Ms, which feature a peanut coated in milk chocolate and were originally tan in colour. They also changed the black printed M to a white one. The story goes that Murray accepted a $1 million buyout because, as the company grew, Mars became harder to work with. After this, the Mars Company bought M&Ms and phased out use of Hershey's chocolate for their own. There are currently 6 M&Ms mascots called Spokes candies. The first 2 Spokes candies appeared in a 1954 TV advertisement, but the more personality-driven CGI versions were first shown in 1994. At this time, Red was voiced by John Lovitz, and Yellow, or Peanut, was voiced by John Goodman. These voices have now been taken over by Billy West as Red and J.K. Simmons as Peanut. The other Spoke candies include Blue, voiced by Rob Pruitt, Green, voiced by Cree Summer and Larissa Murray, Orange, voiced by Eric Kirschberger, and Brown, voiced by Vanessa Williams. Other notable characters include Caramel Cube, voiced by David Cross, and a chocolate bar, voiced by Phil Hartman. Other flavours have popped up over the years, including almond, peanut butter, pretzel, crispy, dark chocolate, caramel, and minis. They have also had limited releases, such as white chocolate, pumpkin spice, white candy corn, and white strawberry shortcake. In fact, here are all the flavours that have appeared over the years. The original colours of M&M's candies were red, yellow, violet, green, and brown. Violet was replaced with tan in the late 1940s. In 1976, Mars eliminated red-coloured M&Ms and replaced them with orange. This was because of health concerns over a common red dye of the time being a suspected carcinogen. M&Ms didn't actually use this dye, but wanted to reassure their customers. In the 1980s, Paul Hethman started a joke campaign to reinstate red M&Ms. The campaign worked. Red was brought back, and the orange M&Ms were kept. In 1995, tan was replaced with blue, completing the 6 colours we know today: brown, red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Since 2004, customizable M&Ms have been available online in 17 colours, with personalised phrases on each candy on the opposite side of the M. Limited edition flavours sometimes also have limited edition colours, such as the 2011 white chocolate candy corn flavour with the colours white, bright orange, and bright yellow.